Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and if you're anything like me, you're already thinking about how to make your dinner table feel extra special. Well, you can forget about those expensive centerpieces. Today, we're going to unlock the hidden power of something you already have, the humble napkin.
I mean, who doesn't want a showstopper Thanksgiving table, right? The kind that makes your guests do that little ooh and ah when they walk in. Well, the secret to getting that reaction is way simpler than you think, and it's probably already sitting in one of your drawers.
That's it. That's the secret. The real magic isn't about spending a ton of money. It's all in the fold. A beautifully folded napkin can take a simple plate and turn it into something really memorable. So let's get into it.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's just a napkin. But it's so much more than that. A thoughtfully folded napkin is like this quiet little message to your guests that says, I cared about every single detail. It's that personal touch that makes the whole day feel even more special. So, what do you get for just a minute or two of folding? Oh, so much. You are instantly setting a holiday mood. You're impressing your guests with something that, let's be honest, was super easy to do. It also personalizes each spot at the table. And trust me on this one, a little napkin turkey is a guaranteed conversation starter.
Okay, before we jump into the actual folding, let's talk really quickly about materials. Because believe it or not, the kind of napkin you choose can actually make all the difference in the world. You've really got two main options here, cloth or paper. Cloth napkins, they just feel a little more elegant, right? And they're really sturdy, which is great for holding more complicated shapes. Paper napkins, on the other hand, are awesome for a more casual get-together. They're affordable, they come in tons of fun designs, and cleanup is, well, it's a breeze. Both will totally work for what we're doing today, but you'll see that cloth makes some of the folds a bit easier. All right, let's start with the absolute star of any Thanksgiving table, the turkey fold. Now, this one looks complicated, but I promise you it's shockingly easy, and the payoff is huge. Your guests are gonna love it. Ready to try it? Okay, let's do this. First, lay your napkin flat and fold it into a triangle. Easy enough. Now take the left and right corners and bring them up to that top point, so you have a diamond shape. Here's the important part. Fold the bottom point up just about a third of the way. That's gonna be your turkey's body. And now for the fun part. Accordion fold that whole top section. Back and forth, back and forth. Those are your tail feathers. Just slide a napkin ring over it, fluff out that tail, and would you look at that? A perfect little turkey right on your plate. Want to really sell the look? Here are a couple of pro tips. Using a brown or orange napkin makes it look so much more authentic. A simple gold or wooden napkin ring adds this perfect rustic vibe. And if you're feeling extra, a tiny paper cutout for the face is, come on, that's adorable. All right, if the turkey is maybe a little too whimsical for your style, no worries, I've got you. Our next fold is the pocket fold. It's super elegant, it's incredibly practical, and it's just the perfect way to neatly tuck your silverware or a place card. You're gonna love how simple this one is. So start with a triangle again. Fold the bottom point all the way up to meet the top point. Then fold the left and right sides in towards the middle. And for the last step, just fold that top layer down and boom, you've got a perfect little pocket. So clean, so simple. Just a quick tip for this one, try to use a sturdier napkin, especially if you're putting heavy silverware inside. And if you want to elevate it, oh my gosh, add a little sprig of rosemary. It looks beautiful and it smells amazing. And of course, it is the perfect little holder for a name tag. Okay, so now that you've mastered two fantastic folds, let's zoom out and talk about the big picture. How do you make sure your awesome folded napkins actually fit in with the rest of your table decor? It's all about creating a coordinated look, and it's really easy. Just try matching your napkin color to something else on the table, like your centerpiece or your table runner. And don't be afraid to mix textures. A soft linen napkin on top of a rustic wooden charger, that contrast is gorgeous. And finally, you can always add little personal touches, like a unique napkin ring or even a tiny pine cone next to it to tie the whole theme together. So there you have it, two really simple ways to add a huge wow factor to your Thanksgiving table. It's all about those little personal touches that make a meal feel like a real celebration. So the only question is, which one are you going to choose? Are you team festive turkey or team elegant pocket?